Round of applause for Otsumiya-san.
Hello everybody. Sorry, first, please excuse me for my very bad English. I hope you will understand all I have to say. Let me first introduce with my company very quickly. Okay. So, with my company is a Japanese figure maker with three main range of products. The Nendoroids that are cute action figure in SD form. So everybody said super deform. For example, this one. We have also scale figures anyway. No, it's okay. It's open. It's open. Yeah, perfect. So we work a lot of now with video games property like Zelda. Yeah. These Nendoroids, the particularity of Nendoroids, it's all the parts can be removed, and you can change the part, make option parts to recreate the universe of each character in the animation. For example, with Link, we have, of course, he can stand. He has generally four different legs, 4 different hands, several expressions also in the same package. It has also option parts. So we can remove just the face here and put another face, like this one. Oh, it's okay, we will see it. And this series Nendoroids, we have almost more than 600 different models actually, and all of them generally are compatible between them, so you can create an original Nendoroid if you want. We have also scale figures. That is, which one can I show you? For example, this one. Here we are. So these are all in PVC and ABS. It's different type of plastic. We use them for having a very strong, for example, a strong parts should be in PVC. ABS will be more for flexible parts. So that allows us to make PVC figures with a lot of thin parts, like this one, like the hair, for example. I don't know if you. There we are. For example. Sorry. So we are very dedicated to make a lot of new type of PVC, like using the latest technology of PVC, for example, transparent parts, of course, pearl texture, very thin parts also. Sometimes we use metal to make the stand stable, like this one. There is actually a metal part in the leg, so that the character won't fall, of course. Goodsman Company is also working with a lot of different other Japanese manufacturers, especially Max Factory. So our third range of figure is the Figmas. Here we are. Our Figma are like the Nendoroid, but more realistic action figure. They generally use 20 different type of articulation. The product is quite robust. You can really move them with ease, and they won't break because we use special PVC and ABS, like I said, special plastic and joint figure and really resistant joints. These products, each product come with several option parts, like the Nendoroids with a different expression, weapons, different leg, arms, different hands, so that you can really recreate each pose, very charismatic pose of each character within its anime. For example, for Sword Art Online, Kirito has two swords, so he can, of course, grab them and make different poses. So as you can see, we also have in the package the light movements. It's in transparent plastic of the sword, and also the different expression. So we have generally two or three different expressions. So you can also have the sword in the back with special parts. And if you are good, you can recreate all the pose you want. A lot of people ask me how. It's really easy because it's like the normal human parts, human body. So if you want, you can recreate the movement with by yourself. Just for example, I can take my hand here like that and recreate the movement on the Figma. Okay. So that is basically our range of figures. We are quite known for making very high quality products. We use a lot of time to making them. Generally 4 or 6 months of development. Our painting, we use a lot of painting, a lot of colors, more than 10 colors per product, maybe more for the scale figure. There is a lot of work on the eyes because we think the eyes is the most important part in a figure, actually. And all the sculptures are made from Japanese sculptors. Okay, but the production itself is made in China, in our factories. Actually, the Chinese is only country. China is only country who can able to make such figures in high quantity. Actually, because instead of resin, PVC figure allow us to make 10,000 to 100,000 pieces of each figure, if needed, like the link. You have the Figma link here. And to that, we cannot use resin figure, resin statue, and resin will be a very high price. And for that, we use PVC. That allow us, and the technology of PVC is really hard to master. Okay. And this time, I will take this opportunity to talk to you about fake products, because as you have probably noticed, there is a lot of fake products of course, good smile figures, but also others.
Yes, figures is quite a problem. Sometimes it can be really hard to spot which are real or not. So how can we spot if a figure is real or not?
Okay, there is a different type of counterfeit products. The most I think the most common is a bootleg with another packaging. So it's like our products, like here for the Elsa one. Here we are. It's like Nendoroids, but as you can see, the packaging is totally different. Our packaging is more like this one.
You can see it also always has the official seal of Good Smile Company on it?
Maybe not on the
Not
Lender
often,
rates, but
not Lender rates,
yeah.
really.
So these are very easy to spot bootlegs because if you check our website, there's not that sort of products actually. It could be the same for scale figure actually. So it's more difficult, but generally it's rip and color. So they are making fake products, similar products of ours, using our pose, but with different color. So these are the easiest way to spot bootlegs. The hardest way. Okay. No, this one is the same, I think. Okay. Sorry. For this type of bootlegs, what is the difference, in fact, with our products? As you can see, this is one of our exclusive products, Snowmiku. The package is a book, actually, with a figure and all parts in it. And the Chinese bootleg is just a window package, like this. And with a lot of difference in the products itself. For example, the hat with a snowflake. The hole here for making the twin tail. It's easier to spot a plastic like this than making a hole, actually. For example, also for the personnel, for the mascot here, we have transparent neck instead of white neck for the fake one. And so on. Even the head, as all heads are compatible between them, so we have a particular layout for them. These are the real one, and these are the fake one. Of course, no copyright on the fake products. That's totally normal. So we put all the copyrights on the display stand. At the bottom of the figure. So this is for all products. So if there is no copyright, it's a fake product. That's the easiest way also to spot the fake. So for scale figures, as I told you, everybody can tell me yes, but how we can spot figures before buying it actually. So most of our figures are windows like this one, and you can see the face. And the face is the most important part in a figure for Good Smile Company and for Kotobukiya or other manufacturer. And now it's impossible to have, for example, hairs with no sound down, you know. Like you can see all the. You
can see all the imperfections on the sculpting, because with the official ones you can see it's very smooth. The figures have been carefully sanded down before being painted, while with the fake one you can see the grain on the hair. So that's a good way of seeing if figures fake or real. And also the accessories, isn't it?
Yes, the accessories are very easy to make, and the real one is more difficult to make.
You can see that on her, the block one is very blocky, while the real one is, each strand has been individually sculpted.
So you can also check our website, check a photo of the prototype and compare it to the real figure you have in the window box, and you will see there will be very easy to spot difference between the fake one and the real one. Generally, most of our products has also gradation in the hair or gradation in the clothes. We can maybe, I will take an example of. Yep. Here we are. So it's a character from Token Rambu. It's a scale figure at 1/7 scale. And as you can maybe Oh, see, there is a special metallic effect on the clothes, on the costume of the character.
You can see that the kimono is actually very, very detailed.
Okay.
It's not a single block color. There's
So
gradient,
you can see it
there's
shines.
a pattern on it.
And this shining is potable, even if the product is in its package. Okay. And so, fake products has to be cheap to manufacture. So they will, of course, use less color, less effect, use mold, more easy to make mold. So, of course, to be able to release the products with very low price. So the price is also very important data to check when you buy a figure. So I recommend you to, for example, to check the price in our website and to compare it to the price of the shop who actually sell you the products. For example, an Android is around £40, I think, more than £40. So if you have an Android at £20, I think it's a fake one, because £20, it's impossible to make a figure at £20, an Android anyway.
Like the good old saying, if the deal is too good to believe, it probably isn't real.
And okay, other example with this Android of RAM. Oops. Hop, sorry. Okay. So name RAM, as you can see, I'm not sure you can see, but there is gradation in the hair. So there is 4 different blue used for the hair itself by our company. So 4 layers of blue painted in our factory. Generally, the fake one use only one color for the hair. So even in its package, you will be able to see the gradation. And also the eye. So, sorry. Here we are. So the eye, we have also 5 or 6 colors, plus a gradation in the pupil.
In the pupil itself isn't the solid color, there's a gradient. If you notice, all their eyes in original Nandroids have several different colors to give depth. A fake Nandroid will only tend to use 1 or 2 colors at most.
Here we are.
So the eyes will look very flat.
Sorry. Okay. So I will take this opportunity to show you particularity of Nandroid, so you can. Most of our fans are fond of this thing, so you can put off the face and.
That's one of the things also easy. All Nandroids are made so you can swap all body parts. Fake ones, you won't be able to swap the parts.
So. I will take. It's okay. Oh, sorry. So this is a face of Munechka, of Token Rambo, I think. Yeah. So. And that's all. Yeah. So now you have a RAM with a Token Rambo face, and you can put her on situation, for example in London, and take a photo and share it to your friends if you want. Here we are. But it's a shame, so I will bring her back. Here, all the parts are removable, of course. You can remove. Oh, sorry. Here we are. So you can change the pose, the leg also are totally. So this type of parts you can also change switch between other type of Nendoroids. So, yeah. Here we are. I can remove the head also. Oh, sorry. Sorry, yeah. Yeah. Okay.
There we go. Decapitated ram.
With only her head. So. Here we are. So that's.
I think that's one of the most fun parts of Nendoroids.
Yeah, Nendoroids are highly
bits
customable. Regarding this, I have shown you Token Rambo Nendoroids, but in fact it's not really an Nendoroid. It's called Nendoroid Code. It's a new range of products cheaper than the Nendoroid.
Oh yeah, they come in more, just 2 or 3 parts, isn't it? Sorry. I think he liked cosplaying Ram too much.
So these Nendoroid Code, they are not really articulated. It's so they are half the price of an Nendoroid actually. It's the same scale of Nendoroids, same quality, but not the same movability. They are not articulated. Some of them has movable hands or arms. But most of all of them, you can change, you can remove the face, like I have done before with Rem and Monechka. So they are compatible. The face are compatible with an Nendoroid actually. Also I think you can remove the head also, but not this one. Oh, see, yes, you can remove the head also. So with this, you can use your actual Nendoroid face or Nendoroid head and put them on a different type of products, the Nendoroid Code. Here we are. And today, for the Janken, I will have two Nendoroids Code Hatsune Miku to win, at least. Right.
After the panel, there'll be a game of Janken Pion, and the winners will get to take goodies home.
Okay. Let's go back to the fake parts. So, yes, as I show you, you have gradation in the eyes. So the eyes are a little bit different in between the fake products and the real products. You know, the color is different. These products has no real thing gradation, so it's difficult to say. But as you can see, they use only one red in the pupil. Here we have 2 of 3 actually. Here we are. Umaru-chan. The fake products, the real product is here in its box, and the fake one is here, is at the left. Yes, at the left, right? So for this one, the difference will be in the eyes first. So the eyes is quite easy drawn. This one is a little bit different. I don't know if you can see really much, but also the poses are quite different. For example, you have on the design illustration, you have the hair of Umaru coming outside her cape, and in the fake products, the hair is within in the cape actually. So it's quite brutal. Because they have the really last illustration, but not the same pose in the window box. So this is actually a fake. You can check also the missing logo. There is our logo always on the top right, sorry, of the package. It's not. Same thing for our Nandroid logo. Here we are. For each Nandroid, all the Nandroids have the same Nandroid logo on the top, on the bottom left of the figure. And of course, the fake one, there is not. You could tell me why, but because our logo are registered, of course. So if we spot a fake product, we can call a lawyer to say, okay, you are using our logo without authorization, so I sue you. But the faker, the pirates, they are quite intelligent, so they don't use any registered logo. They use this Umaru-chan animation logo because there is no shareholder in Europe for this property. So it's very easy for them to, so they are quite documented about that. So it's really difficult to sue them, but if you have a doubt when you buy an Android in an event, and if we are at this event, you can come to see me and show me the product you have bought. I can check immediately if it's a fake or not. If it's a fake, I will come with you to the shop, and at minimum you will have a refund, of course, of the product, right? And after all, I will take the other responsibility to with the vendor, okay? And you won't have any problem on your side.
A good thing when buying products is make sure you buy them with the box. Don't buy them loose.
We have actually a list of official retailers also on our website called the Partner Shop. Can become a partner shop only the shop who are not making any bootlegs, who are not selling them, who are able to spot them also. So you can rely on them if you have any problem or issue about bootlegs. Okay, check, next one. So for the scale figure, it's sometimes difficult because we have window boxes, scale figure, but we have also figures in blind boxes. So in that case, your only chance is to ask the retailer to show you the inside of the box. If he doesn't want, that's a possibility. There is two reasons, because he wanted to have the seal on the box intact. In that case, it's good for him, because if there are a seal, it's probably a real product anyway. So that's a good point. Also, so on the scale figure, you have generally a hologram on it, so you can spot them easily without checking the inside. But if you are quite not sure about the product, you could ask him to remove the seal and show you inside the box, and you will spot the difference quite easily, because, for example, this one, okay, it's a window product, so you can see actually without opening it. So the hair is quite easy. There is no technical issue on it compared to the real hair of the product. I think you can see the difference, right? What is the difference, right, for these two products? It's like for the first one, for the fake one, use only, I think, 4 or 5 molds maximum to do this. The real one demand more time, more molds to produce the figure, and more color also.
Now see that the fake one, the colors of the hair of the fake one are very bright block colors, while the real one has a more soft, delicate gradient on them. And
only for the globe also, you have the Earth globe here for the fake one, and you can see it on the window, in the window box, and the real one is like this, you know. It's real Earth.
There's an actual world map painted on it.
Yeah. And also the accessories. When we show the prototypes on our website, you can see generally the little accessories coming with. So these 4 little characters coming with the figure. And in the packaging, you don't have these 4 characters. So knowing the products is an easy way to spot the fake products. And so if you have a doubt, you can check the photo of our prototype, and if it's not the same or similar quality at the end, you can say it's a fake product. So it's very difficult for us because we have to make the same quality of the prototype, actually. Some manufacturers are rentable. They can make a real good sculpture, but when the production comes, the result could be quite different because of the problem at the factory, of course. For our products, we check them every hour during the process. So every 1,000 pieces, actually. And if the 1,000 pieces is different, the 1,001 pieces is different to the one, we throw away all the pieces and we begin again. So every hour we check a sample. If it's different with the first sample, we throw all the intermediate quantities. So that's why our products are quite high price compared to other distributor, other manufacturer, because we don't want to have defect products in our line. That allow us so to tell the people our final product is quite similar to the prototype. And of course, fake products, they don't care about this. It's not a problem. It's not an issue for them. So to resume, you can spot a fake product because the product actually doesn't exist. Also, the release date, because fake products, they tend to be released before our products. That's quite strange, but so if you have a product scheduled for June and that you can already buy it from April, for example, it's a fake product. Also the price, if the price is too low, it's a fake product also, so you can check our website and compare the price. The box, so as I told you.
Yeah, normally a real figure, inside the original box, the figure won't really move because it's very well packaged. On the fake ones, the figure, sometimes if you do this, the figure will shake because the plastic supports inside were poorly made.
Perfect, thank you. So the contents, you have not all the parts we have shown on our website. Of course, less detail, less resolution of the scale figure of the product itself, with, as you can see, the default on the mold. Of course, there is less color used for the fake figure than the real one, because it's cheaper to make, of course. No gradation generally, because it's same thing. It's more expensive and demand more technique for the engineering in the factory, because all the figures are painted by hand. So there is Chinese guy, very efficient Chinese guy, who can paint our products very fast and very well. And they have to paint 1,000 or 2,000 to 10,000 to 20,000 pieces the same way for each pieces. If they fail, we throw out. So it's quite very stressful for them. So and for the fake one, there is not such a work.
Another thing easy to spot is especially figures that have very delicate poses like raised legs, leaning back. The real products are made so that they won't lean even with time. A fake one, obviously, they'll tend to be really shaky because they don't have that care or those sturdy products put into the more fragile parts of the figure?
Okay. I talk on the last point was the missing logo and so on. So you have to know that to make the box, the package, the fake factory, they have to scan actually the package of ours. So in that case, all the you have, for example, here this. C'est le point de colle que je cherche en fait. Ici, here. Okay, here. Okay, you have actually here you have to the package is comment on dit collé, glued.
Yeah.
In fact, yeah. And so when you scan the products, you will miss 1 or 2 millimeters on the packaging. So if you have to check, you can check just here the space between the logo Nendorix and the border. If there is no 5 millimeters or more, it's a fake one, because of course they can't scan till the border. So they have to take some material here. So you will have all the stickers also too close to more closer to the border, and so on. And same thing in the other way here in the bottom. You will have all the logo at 5 millimeters inside or more. But actually on the fake products it will be less, like 2 or 3 millimeters. So it's an easy way to spot fake products on Nendorix and Figmas. For the scales it's like the same, but for scale figure generally they use another package to release the product before us. So in that case you have to take care of other points like the gradation and so on.
That's why it's a good idea to never buy a figure without its original box, because otherwise you cannot tell if it's a real figure or not. Okay, last we have with a German very cool association, NPOs, make a Twitter hashtag, fake is sad. So it's this hashtag. Most of our fans, when they are going to an event and spot a faker, they generally make a tweet with this hashtag telling, yeah, booth number XXX and also MCM is selling fake products. So be careful. So if you can spot figures, fake figures, don't hesitate to do this, because it will help a lot of people. So I hope more and more people will post that type of hashtag post. Right. Yeah. So that's all. Yo. That's all for fake figures. If you have any questions about that, I will be happy to answer. Anyone has any questions for Otsu-san? Anyone? Yes. Yes, there is a question there.
Is there any difference between the boxes between regions? Like if I bought one from Japan, would it still have the same box for me as if I bought one here? Or
you mean if there is several type of boxes? No, generally one product has one boxes, even if it's a Japanese release, European release, or US release, it's the same boxes actually. So you cannot have two type of design for one product. It's quite impossible. Or if it's the case in the future, for example, we will tell it. We will speak about that in our website, of course.
Another question? Let's get you off the speaker. Sorry.
Is there a specific UK seller which is like highly trusted for it, or is it best to go online to get them?
Do you have any official partners in UK that it's reliable to buy the figures from?
Okay, we have Nendo Works, actually. In the UK, we have now a distributor. He's actually taking care of our booth, of our stand at the MCM. I think he has a lot of work to do in the future, but I think the next one will be better than this. Maybe the price should be a little bit work on it also, but it's very hard for him because he's beginning, right? So, but his customer actually. So I hope we will have more partnership in the future. Let me check. Here we are, Europe, United Kingdoms. Here we are. So, actually, you have this five shops that are partner shop in the UK. Of course, if you find our products at Forbidden World, it should be okay. Within this event, you have anime import from Italy that are, of course, okay. Game Legend is also safe. Actually, the bootlegger we have spotted are more in the back left of this hall and back left in the other hall. Maybe not back left. Yeah. So you have to be careful, but because there is some real product also, so it's quite difficult to spot, right?
Often, even the shops that sell fakes will sometimes sell real ones to try and disguise the fact that they're selling fakes. That's why it can be hard to spot. Anyone has any more questions for us? Aha.
Hello. On a more general point, do you think the number of fake products is generally going down or up? And are you concerned at all that more accessible 3D printing might make it easier for people to make counterfeit products?
Actually, I have participated to a lot of events, and what is actually really true is that there is less bootleg actually than before. The main reason is that there is first Funko products. Funko products are really entry-based price, so they're really easy to buy and easy to collect for a person who are not really aware, but who don't want to have a high expectation and figure. Well, but it's a beginning, so these customers are really important for us because maybe one day they will want to buy Nendoroids. But thanks to them, thanks to Funko or Banpresto price figure, most retailers can offer entry price products to the customer during events. So the bootleg are less important, I think, in quantities, actually. And also the price of the manufacturing in the factory are higher and higher, actually, in China. The China engineers and workers, they generally ask a raise of their revenue every day. Actually, it's quite a real story, actually. So we have to make a discussion with their syndicate every day because they want more. Of course, because their revenue is increasing, they want to buy stuff as a human being, you know. So the cost in China is raising. So even for the bootleg.
That's interesting. So because the cost of productions are higher, it makes it less appetizing for people to make fake products because it costs so much production. And
the last type of bootleg we have of Gooseman products, they are so good that it's almost a real one, but the price is almost the same. And this guy, we have talked to them and asked them if they don't want to become just a figure maker. You know, it's useless to make bootleg with the same price of our product. So we didn't understand the process of this, and neither do I. So neither do them. So, okay, they now have started to make figures of their own now. So
that's interesting. Anyone else has any questions for Otto-san? No? No? No.
So we will make some game now.
Yeah. Yeah. Now we'll have. Is everyone familiar with Junk and Pion?